a show to talk about my faction. Think MFP and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to MyFaction Reaction. We have a brand new MFP grinding method for you guys. I know people have been waiting for something newer to step up, and some people are going to be taking advantage of this and some people can't. In my last video we did for episode 2 of MyFaction Reaction last Friday, we talked about both methods using the women's match and the men's match. Well, today with patch 1.07, seems to have nerfed the men's from working as well because you can't stun anymore with the 3 hits like you were able to with the Rock. That being said, if you're a grinder or have been lucky enough to unlock Diamond Jacob Fatu from the collection levels like I have, we've got a great new method for you. If you haven't been able to do that, I'd still suggest sticking with the women's 4-way, and I will post somewhere around here. You're going to see a link to that, and I'll have it linked at the end of the video as well, so that you guys can see that method. But if you do have Diamond Jacob Fatu, this is the way to go. 25 seconds. Fairly easy, fairly easy to do. It takes like, and you'll get 570 MFP from it, which is great. Now I'll just go over my team here quickly. Not much different from the men's team we used the last time, but I'll just go over who we have here. So we've got Jacob Fatu. The reason we're going to use him, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to look at his badges here. How do I do that? There we go, badges. So he's got a bunch of badges there, but one of them is for Rabble Rouser, and he gets the finisher in 2 moves, which we want. Then we've got Orton here. He's got Rabble Rouser as well. We shouldn't need to use it, but it's nice to have there. And as he'll be doing taunts after you hit your finisher, you'll get a few extra points there as well. And then both Wade Barrett, Legends Wade Barrett, and then the Rey Mysterio from the Locker Code have unscathed the basic one. So you're getting minimal points with that, but it's still more points in there. So let's go through and actually show you how to do this. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to World Tour like we do with all our grinding, and we're going to go up to Chicago. In there, we're going to find Straight Edge, and then we're going to go to match 5. Now move to your grinding team. And then once this loads up here, Future Nathan here. Just want to make sure I take 2 seconds to give credit to I Love Pyfo, or Pyfo, from the MyFaction subreddit on Reddit. He's the one who showed us the method in there, and I just want to make sure I'm giving credit where credit's due. All right, going back to Past Nathan now. All right, guys, let's get right into this. So we're just going to press the X button as JD McDonough comes towards you. We're going to go right into the corner. We're going to get our taunts off. The taunts go much quicker when you're in the corner here. Then we're going to hit our finisher, and then we're going to switch characters here. And we'll start doing our taunts. And you're going to see them come over very slowly, and then you get the win. So I don't know how many taunts I got off there. I'm hoping it was 4 with Ray and Randy Orton, but we'll see in a second here. So we did that in 23 seconds, and in 23 seconds, we got 562 MP. It's really good. There's no cooldown here, so we can jump right back into another World Tour match here. So let's do that. So we're going to jump right back in. Switch back to our grinding team. It's very simple. Wait for JD to come over to you. You want to get them as far, get JD as far away from the other guys or the Judgment Day as you can. You're going to do the super kick into the face. You're going to do your taunts. You're going to pin him. You're going to switch and do some more taunts with the other characters. So we'll do our taunts here. Okay. And then we're going to switch and do our taunts here. And there we go. We got a second time in. You may not get all your taunts in, but you'll get between like 550 and 570 MFP as you go through here. 23 seconds again. 562 again. So very, very consistent, very, very easy. There is an opportunity that they could potentially kick out of that finisher once you do it. But overall, this seems to be the best grinding method. Caveat if you have Jacob Fatu. If not, follow my old guide, which I will link at the end of this video for the women's match, and who to be using from there, as it's all Emerald women, which are easily available between the token shop and the Faction Wars card. So that being said, guys, thank you for hanging out today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We're growing the MyFaction reaction, this channel, over the past, I don't know, I've been posting videos for like 2 weeks regularly, maybe a little bit longer than that. I've already hit over 120 subs, and it continues to seem to be increasing. So please drop that subscribe. I'm going to be continued to drop content within MyFaction because I love the mode so much. On Friday, we will be dropping a review of the, it looks like WrestleMania card pack volume 1, along with doing a full card pack opening for these WrestleMania 41 cards. So, which I think is going to be super fun. I've got enough MFP, or almost enough MFP, to open up 2 full 20 packs. So hopefully we'll get all the cards we need for all the live events. But that being said, make sure to check that out on Friday. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks guys for coming and hanging out, and continue fighting. We'll talk later.